Fortnite Save the World. It's a game that I enjoyed over a long period of time, or in the past, and I still do enjoy it. But right away, many new players may not know what it is about, and only recognize it because it is really far back in the game mode selector. Or they also may only recognize it because you can actually earn V-Bucks in that game mode.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk about the game. So try to talk about the memories I had with it, since I had like a lot of fun memories of playing the game. But to do that, to fully understand, I'm actually gonna need to explain what the game is. The first thing I should probably get into is the gameplay loop. So the first thing you do is start a mission, and there are like a bunch of different ones. When you get into a mission, the first thing you do is actually gather resources. You can craft weapons or to do the objective. The objectives are actually very simple to do and straightforward. Most of them it just contains holding a location for some time. And you can hold by a location or help by holding a location is by building defenses like walls and traps. When defending the objective, there are a lot of different enemies to try to stop you. There's of course the basic husks, because they know Fortnite does not want to copy other games, right? And of course there's the Minecraft baby zombie, but way more annoying, Alteri but War Crime Edition, by using bees to sting people. Wait, is it actually a war crime to use bees to sting people? Hold on, let me search it up. Alright, the bees probably go under etymological warfare. Let me look at this. Yeah, alright, it is a war crime, okay, nice. And the cowboy that is installed aimbot. And there's still many more enemies that's left in the game. Right, after completing a mission, you will get these bunch of like resources, right? One of the most primary resources is of course the evolution resources. I'm just gonna just call it upgrade resources. And what you do with the upgrade resources is to upgrade weapon schematics. And weapon schematics are like the recipes to craft your weapons. It allows you to actually craft the weapon. Upgrading weapon schematics, it just generally increases the stats and nothing else. You don't add like a special ability. But you can also use the upgrade materials to upgrade like heroes and survivors. Heroes are just like the characters you use in game, and with survivors they're a bit more like I'm gonna get back to it later to explain what it is, since it's a bit difficult to explain. You can also get new schematics by opening up pinata llamas, which is just a loot box. Yeah, it's just a loot box. There's not much to explain to it. And you get the pinata llamas by using V-Bucks. Wait, you cannot use V-Bucks any longer. Wait, when did they change that? Wait, hold on, let me check the patch notes real quick. Oh, they changed to X-ray tickets because they do not want you to use real life money to progress through the game faster. That's actually a really good change. Yeah, they also like made a change. You can actually look inside the loot but not what loot to get. So the entire aspect of being in a loot box is basically kind of gone. Like it's random and you don't know what to get. Either way, so you use X-ray tickets to open loot llamas to get new schematics and heroes and survivors. That's pretty much the gameplay loop. But you may be wondering why, when I upgrade my schematics, the power level up in the corner does not go up, not even slightly. And it's because it's measured completely different, which leads me to the survivor and the squad mechanic. Basically, survivors, or the squads, is actually the main method you actually get stronger in the game. The first thing you do is to actually find the lead survivor that fits with the squad type. Then you get the survivors that like fit or has the same trait as the lead survivor trait. It is that simple. Then you can upgrade the survivors so they become better and give better stats. That's pretty much how the survivors or the squads mechanic work in this game. But now, finally, I can actually talk about the best mechanic in this game. Right, when the game first came out, you had to pick a single hero and that's it. Actually, doing a bit of research into the old hero system, there was actually an option to pick 2 more heroes to boost the primary, your main hero that you're using. But from what I see, the buffs are only just some stats buff, nothing like really major. But after like an update, which is now considered like one of the best updates since release of the game, it introduced the hero loadout. So instead of picking one hero, you would pick one main hero that would you use in missions, and 5 heroes that would actually buff the main hero you're using right now. There are a lot of different buffs. Like there's one that just increases, of course, like more assault rifle damage, or you have slightly more health. There's also the more like bigger ones, like have an explosion every like 7 headshot kills, or like bullets from ability can reflect from walls and objects. But there is also the team perks, and the team perks are like way bigger, and they can change really how you play the game. Perk, which is called the Blast from the Past, and all it does is removes all shields, but it gives you 3 times more health. There's another one of which when you kill an enemy, they will drop a chest, and after opening the chest, they will give you a melee weapon, cannonballs, and coconuts. The melee weapon was actually pretty good. It had good damage, decent attack speed, but it had low durability. But you would actually get the melee weapon faster than you would use them up. The cannonballs were like grenades. They would blow up on contact with enemies, and they would split into multiple smaller ones. The coconut was the only healing item that was not a trap or an ability, and you could even like spam the coconut to heal up. In that time, it was the only healing item that used up an inventory slot. But like after the recent update, they added like animals, and when they get killed, they drop like an healing item that takes up an inventory slot. So it was no longer like stat special. I think you get the point. There was like so many new builds you could do after the update, and it was like considered the peak of Fortnite Save the World. Man, I still remember getting the game for the first time. I remember getting interested in the game after watching some YouTubers play it, and the game looked very fun. Like YouTubers said, it was a fun game. You could build defenses against the husk, and you could place traps to kill them, and use a bunch of different weaponry to kill them. It looked very fun, and I wanted to play it a lot. Then I had like a PS4 at that time. I did have like a PS3 before I had a PS4, and the PS3 did have a lot of good games like Skyrim, Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Red Dead Redemption. But I was not able to get the game because it costed money. Then I remember people start playing Battle Royale and saying it's really fun, and it was free. So I gave it a shot, and I was having fun, and the game was fun. And if you're wondering when I started to play it, it was at Season 2, Chapter 1. And I have to actually say chapters because the Fortnite has added 2 more chapters. Now we are in Chapter 3. Jesus, there have been so many seasons since I got the game. And when I got the Fortnite Save the World, it was during Season 3. And the reason I got the game, because it was on 50% sale. And when I got the game, I played the hell out of it and enjoyed it. And I didn't really play any other games until like after like 2 weeks. Like I was only playing like Fortnite Save the World and Battle Royale. It was really fun. No other games was like really able to do that at that time. The closest game that's probably come is Hollow Knight, which is a really fun game, but I'm not going to get into it in this video. I will need to make a whole nother video talking about the game. In summary, I like this game, even if it is flawed and it's not getting as many updates as the Battle Royale version. And there's still plenty more of issues, like the bugs and like the optimization. But even then, I still might make 2 more videos about it. And both of them are about the Storm Shield. If you're wondering what the Storm Shield is basically a mission where you build defense against Horde of Husk, but the defense saves when you leave. So you can gather the resources, use it all on the base, leave the base to get more resources to finish building the base. And the reason I'm explaining it, I'm planning to do the tank defense and endurance, which is considered to be one of the most difficult things to do in the game. If you're wondering what endurance is doing like 20 waves in a row without leaving once. And each passing wave, the difficulty increases. So it's one of the hardest things you can do in the game, and I want to beat it. Anyways, that was everything for now. This video took me forever to make, but it was really fun. Originally, my plan was to make it over the start of summer break, but I was not able to do that since I was on vacation. I thought I would maybe be able to do it over the vacation, but I realized I was not going to be able to do that, so I just gave up on the video for now and just enjoyed my vacation. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I spent quite a long time to making it. So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm planning to make a couple more of these long types of videos, like the more edited ones, so stay tuned for them. I will still continue making the Let's Play videos. They're gonna be my filler content for now. So anyways, this is goodbye for now.